You'll be fine. I guess my question just okay, perfect. So my question for everyone is how new I know you've been in SIP, I know you've been in CAGs.
It is our first time in for the three of us. For Sarah and Thorn and
Yeah,
myself.
I getcha. I know who you meant.
Yep.
I've been in before. I don't know what it was called, but it was like cycles, and you had to partner up with someone.
At the end, or?
Yeah, I
Okay.
think so.
So we have 3 new. I'm not too worried. You guys should catch on quick. This has been up to cycles, so. The one thing I will mention, pretty color heavy. Been into my learning parties before if they're more than willing to let you know what has to be done, you know. I'll be teaching blue uptime for the fight before. Learn. Like, why is it so quiet? Scary. Alright, so. Quickly put out a marker here. I'm gonna assign clock positions and partners. So I need tanks north south, healers east west. Right will be light party 1. Light party 1's going to be Sippin, Nami, and Sprite, and light party 2. Thorn, Vera. So when I call, basically what's going to happen is we're going to have a spread or a stack mechanic. If it's stack, I'll have the tanks and healers rotate clockwise to your DPS partner on your clock. And if it's spread, then just spread in your clock positions. That's the main thing there. Put a mark on myself. For you, Sarah, I will let you know when you need a tank swap off me. And then you'll need to move it to a certain spot. These are going to be like proper tank swaps like they are in 10, where you're just going to hold it. You shouldn't need to worry about it too much. Let me think here. Does anyone have the clockwise marks? Because I just have the counterclockwise. So if you have the clockwise marks, could you put them down? I don't know if anyone has them. But... yeah, those are the right ones. Those are the ones I'm talking about. So I'm gonna save this real quick. So we have the clockwise ones. So these are going to be your clock spots, and then your partner is going to be your color partner. So C3, 2. Anytime you and I do a tank swap, Sarah, we're going to be swapping clock positions, and then we have to just adjust off that. So for the first set, it'll be C3 for you, and then when we tank swap, it'll be A1. Just for your reference. So, right. I'm gonna go ahead and buff up and hop into it. Again, if there's any questions at any time, feel free to ask.
I'm the only one fit to protect her.
No, you.
To think that this could be born from my memories.
Okay, so we're gonna be in our clock positions, and then we will be spreading.
You're no match for me.
Yeah, the spread is pretty fun. You have an idea.
I came back in too soon.
So get to the side of them and pop your knockback, or if you don't want to pop your knockback, you want to walk into the center of the hitbox. Basically, that line mechanic's gonna just be from front and back. Thorn, come north. Sarah, come north as well. Dora, get so. We're gonna be mitigating this. Be on the other side of them. Okay. Let's see. So, there's a few things going on. This is the fastest fight. We'd be tank swapping here, but it doesn't matter for this. All right. Go. As a point of note, this fight works off of fire, lightning, and so if it's a fire and he's cleaving the front and the back, he's gonna knock you back from like the center. So if you want to, you can sure cast or arm's length depending on your physical damage or a caster. If it's lightning, it's gonna be pretty well like a line underneath him where you saw the fire hit, and then it's gonna ripple out just one square, so you just want to be out of range for that. Now for the that tank buster thing, it's going to put a either a fire stack or a lightning stack on somebody for that initial one. If it's a fire stack, we're all just gonna stack south and we're gonna be chilling, right? We're gonna just kind of chill. We're gonna sit south. We're gonna take the stack marker. Now, if it is a lightning, what'll happen is the person with lightning is going to go north. Everyone else wants to be south other than the tanks. The tanks are going to be taking basically lightning cleaves. So imagine C, right, is the person with the lightning tether. We'll want a tank like here-ish and a tank there. Because what we're doing is we're baiting like these huge ass cones away from the party, and they're also tank buster cones, so you do have to pop some mitigation. And then as well, something to note: the person that had the lightning tether is gonna have a spicy dot as well. So just as a note. So we'll pull again. See some more. This fight here is like my favorite fight in this entire tier. It is such a fun fight. I like the speed of it. I like everything about it. It's like it's very engaging the entire time.
I'm the only one fit to protect her.
To think that this could be born from my memories. That creature is passing on.
Block, and then we'll go to our partners. Rotate your partner.
Oh. My bad.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That was my fault on my side.
I've moved.
This is lightning, so you guys see lightning. It's gonna hit the center. So for sides, hits the center. Then we move out for the ripple. The ripple and then have fun taking that stack by yourself.
No. I refuse.
Questions?
Did you survive that explosion?
The partners?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
You got... What happened, Sprite survived because she didn't get clipped by 2. Whereas you got clipped by 2 and you killed 2 other people. Same thing happened with Jira.
I'm the only one fit to protect her.
I was like, how'd 6 people die? What the fuck?
To think that this
yeah,
could be
okay.
born from my memories.
It works, yeah.
That creature is
Block
passing
and then
on
we're
its
partners
effect.
again. How
Oh,
you
boy.
tell, by the way, is like it's literally got fire AoE around
No
it.
match for me.
That's
Alright, so we're sides for lightning. This is the ripple one.
How about you?
Alright,
Is
Nami,
it
come
random
north.
the
Sarah,
direction?
come north as well.
You're not going
Watch out, Joy.
anywhere.
It can be baited. I can. So these big burnished glories, they're like a spicy dot. They do less the more mitigation you have on it. So you want to provoke here,
A feeble shield protects
and
nothing.
then you're gonna hold aggro, and you're gonna basically take it between like
Light flaming.
these 2 blues right
Surge in
here.
the ether.
And then everyone else just follow. Okay, cool. So this next one, since it was lightning, is going to be fire. So get ready for sides for the fire knockback. Swap knockback, or you can
How
walk
about you?
clocks. Get into clocks. Or sorry, stack south first. Reposition to
You're
Jora.
not going anywhere.
Get north, get north, get north.
my goodness.
You do need to be south for that.
Okay.
Greedy black mage clock, and then we're spreading.
You're no
That's
match
not
for
there,
me.
that's okay. All good.
Come.
We're going to be getting knocked back to red. So we have to go get knocked back to D. Sarah, you're going to be with everyone else. Go like south red. Sippin'. So I need, who is it? I need Sip to have fun. Sip come north, everyone else go south. Over here, Sippin'. Sarah come here.
Oh,
I'll explain this. So, basically,
one
what'll
more?
happen there is we don't hit anything. And you saw how there were blue and red circles around the arena, right? So we just get knocked back to the side that's going to be safe for us. So it might be the D side, it might be B side, right? It's always going to be like same setup of rings. So what'll happen is somebody's going to get a lightning tether and somebody's going to get a fire tether. The lightning tether needs to come north with the tanks, and the fire tether needs to be south. You need to be fairly far south, like pretty well, as long as you're not over like this line here. Okay. So the other thing to know, you need to be on the brown part of the arena for that part, otherwise you're gonna get killed, because it hits pretty well everywhere but the brown. for that part. So like if you're a stack group, you need to be right. Let's say it was a situation we had, you need to be somewhere, and then you'll have the tanks up here with the lightning tether, baiting the cleaves away from the group. And then after that, what'll happen? Does that part make sense? First off.
Mm-hmm.
So the second part, what'll happen is I'm gonna call numbers or letters, and what you want to do there is you want to go to whatever I call, and you kind of just want to come out, because what'll happen is there's going to be a lightning ripple cleave and there's going to be a fire knockback cleave happening right after. So if I call go to numbers, that means you're just out on here, you wait for the lightning ripple to go out, you either pop your knockback or you move in for the fire knockback. So basically it's like the stack mechanic and then the tank cleave mechanic, followed by lightning ripple and then fire knockback. It takes some getting used to for this first one, but get it figured out. We'll see it a few more times and we'll see where we go from there. I will say as well, that where you had it, Sarah, just take it there every single time, like between the blues. It will be the exact same spot every single time. The reason you take it there is so the tank that provoked it will be taking like a delayed tank buster, or sorry, the tank that had aggro, which would be me, would be taking a delayed tank buster. That's a pretty big AoE, and I'll be going north to stay in the safe zone, take a tank buster, and make sure I don't cleave anyone else. And then the rest of the group just goes just south of the main tank, or you know, in the back corner. So, yeah, but we'll pull again and get to 20 on the clock.
I'm the only one fit to protect her.
To think that this could be born from my memories. That creature is passing
Blocks
on
and then
its
partners.
You're no match for me.
And then this is lightning ripple.
How about you?
Alright, one come north, so oh.
You're not going anywhere. Oh!
Fade wide. Lead. Go ahead and provoke.
A feeble shield protects nothing. Light flaming.
And we're going to blue again.
I sense a surge in the ether.
And then this is going to be the knockback. To answer your question on that, it's baited by whoever's the furthest. So you can technically bait it.
How about you?
I forgot I didn't answer. And then we'll be stacking the south for this.
You're not going anywhere. Oh!
I'm gonna try to reposition it a bit. And clock, and then we're spreading. That's arrow.
You're no match for
Spread.
me.
Just as a reminder, Thorn, you're at B.
Come, show me your strength.
Oh, oops.
Feast my blood. Answer my
Going
call.
to be knocked back to D side. Get knocked back to B side. 10 north. I'll be furthest. So be in the brown. Joyride, you're north, and then. But no. That's. We're on numbers, so you see the lightning ripple off and fire. Right. That makes sense. And then we clock and we spread.
You're no
She
match
spreads
for
fine.
me.
You guys gotta see light maybe. Right.
Let's try something else.
Clock and then be our holy groups. We don't have them. Basically, it would clock and then you would go to your light parties. And then we'd be some other baits.
That last one, that's just the same bait we did earlier, right? I'm not worried about the markers on the other people. We're just going to the sides of the person that has it.
Yes. The person that I call north, you're just going to be doing what we had before. The only, what we were doing before, I mean to say. The only thing that's important is if I call, if you're over a certain point on the arena, you're gonna get cleaved. So, there was a bit of confusion going on, so it's, no.
Okay.
If I call you north, try to get beside me, whoever it is, and then everyone else is gonna want to be like stacking kind of. Basically, if it's D side, you're gonna want to kind of like stack over or around, because like if you clip the tanks at all, then cool. The lightning baits are proximity based, so if somebody else is there, it's gonna hit them, kind of thing. Just as a general. But so far, it's been going well. So.
So with the phase where he's and then tethers two people.
Yeah.
Can you just re-clarify for the lightning and fire what we gotta do on that one?
So the lightning tether needs to go. The tanks are defaulted to north every single time, right? The only difference is if it's either B side or D side, right? So their tanks are defaulted north. If you have a lightning tether, the way you tell is like you look. If you have a tether, you look at the clone, and if it has lightning, you go to the tanks. If it has fire, then you're going south. If you do
South
not have a
with
tether,
everyone else.
yeah, south with everyone else.
Okay.
If you do not have a tether and you're not a tank, you want to go south as well, because the fire is a stack and the lightning is tank busters. The other thing that is to note, you see like the brown on the arena, right? Brown inner circle. I'm not going closer because I'll pull him. That is where you want to be, kind of. If you're out here at all, if you're in this white, you're gonna die. If you're in the brown, you'll be fine.
Okay.
It's. Are there any other questions? Oh yeah, and the other thing is if you're under a circle, you'll die. That's the other thing. If there's a circle like here and you're under it, you're just gonna important to watch that. All right. When I call light parties, by the way, I'll have the DPS move to the healers.
I'm the only one fit to protect her.
So basically, if your spot
You don't
is
have your
one,
tank stand.
To think that this
My
could be
bad.
born from my
if
memories.
your spot is 1 or 2, you move to B. If you're
Creature is
3
passing
with
on
clocks
its
and
ether.
spreading, if you're 3 or 4,
You're no match for me.
I scare you, Stefan?
A little bit.
Sides for knockback.
How about you?
Oh shit.
It's all good. Hope it's, yeah, it stacks out. Blessed.
You're not going anywhere.
I do need Zero up though. Go ahead and provoke.
A feeble shield protects nothing.
We're going to
Light flame you.
I sense a surge in the ether.
Alright, so this is going to be Lightning Ripple. Lightning.
How about you?
Right. And then Siphon from north. Tank Buster.
You're not going anywhere.
We're going to our clock positions. And then we'll be going to our new partners.
You're no match for
Partner.
me.
Nice.
Come, show me your strength. Beast of my blood. Answer
Alright,
my
and
call.
we get knocked back to D side. It's north, everyone else goes south. I need Sprite north, south. Sprite, come a bit more down here. No, Nami go south. Nami south, other side, other side.
Right.
I live. Oh no, I don't.
Oh man.
It's all good. It's all good. Who does fire north? Fuck. I've never even seen PF do that. It's all good. She.
Did they?
Trying to hear things.
I don't know, I'm losing it.
Flame, no.
Lost it long ago, you know. 20 on the clock. I'll put my tank stance on this time too.
Great.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
So for our light party Sero as well, the tank south would just move to the tank.
I'm
that's
the
north.
only one fit to protect her.
I'll be moving to you for the first one, so it's
To think that this
Later
could
on,
be
should we
born
go
from
through
my
it?
memories.
Okay.
have to do the same thing.
Creature is
Block
passing
and
on
spreading.
its ether.
You're no match for me.
Sides for lightning.
you?
Kikes can morph.
You're not going anywhere. Oh!
Oh goodness.
Good.
A feeble shield protects nothing.
Okay, we're good.
We're going to build.
Light claim you.
I sense a surge in the ether.
Surge and
Mm-hmm.
Alright, this is gonna be the fire. Knock back.
How about you?
Alright, and then we are gonna be stacking so.
You're not going anywhere. Oh!
And then we go up to our clock position. Blocks into fire.
You're no match for
Burner.
me.
Alright, cool.
Come, show me your strength.
Going B side this time.
Feast thy blood.
On B.
Answer my call.
Or fire stack boost, so. Nami, come on up. Oh,
Oh shit.
yeah. Oh,
No.
that's. Oh yeah, the. We're on letters, by the way. Letters.
Oh no.
Okay.
Ah,
Not
fuck!
okay.
That went into it.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Oh, look.
no, you're good. This is a good time to tell you that the center is death. So.
Yeah. I knew that, but I was like, oh shit, my position. I just ran straight.
I thought you just twisted your ankle or something. Just oh fuck.
It's all good.
Stop laughing at me. So mean. Yeah, it's hilarious.
20 on the clock. Not laughing at you, we're laughing with.
Yeah, it's great.
I'm the only one fit to protect her.
Oh, I wanna
To
restart
think
it.
that this
Disgusting,
could be
I've
born
never
from
done
my
that.
memories.
You want to restart because you messed up
We're
in front of
collecting them, we're
everybody.
spreading.
You're no match for me.
I scare you that time. Oh.
Sides for
Never
lightning
did.
ripple. I keep messing it up.
How about you?
No,
I
missed it.
dumbed it. Did it dumb?
Greedy.
It was not even great, it was just me being stupid, sipping from the milk.
Yeah.
One up his will.
You're not going anywhere. Oh!
So, go ahead and provoke. That provoke going
A
here.
feeble shield protects nothing.
Alright, taking it to blue. If you haven't noticed by now, it's always blue.
Claim you.
It's never red.
I sense a surge in the ether.
Alright, now we got fire knock. Get ready for some fire knock. sides. Why you're not?
Damn it.
Then to your clocks. This is going to be partners. We need Joy out. Back south. Back south. Back south. Back south. Sippin'.
You're
You
not
clock.
going
Back on
anywhere.
sippin'.
I think he's done.
Sorry.
Out your
I was-
clocks.
Oh, I'm sorry. No,
You're
I can't English. Fuck.
Clocks and then partners.
You're no match for me.
Partner.
Damn.
Come, show me your strength. Feast my blood.
And
Answer
we're
my
going
call.
D side. D side, D
Fucker.
side.
Call him a fucker.
Oh, I need Joy run north, everyone else go south. You're a bit far over into the fleet zone, Sarah, just for reference. We're gonna be on numbers.
Yep.
Get on numbers.
Damn it!
Then...
Yeet.
Woo!
Nice.
Does I'll ask this. Does the numbers call make sense for that?
I think
Just
that
go to
one
the
was letters.
Cardinals.
No, it wasn't. It was numbers.
It was numbers.
Yeah, it was numbers because I didn't get hit.
Oh, never mind. I see how you're calling it. It goes between. Yeah, I got you.
What's up, Joro?
Okay, it's just go to what? One of the closest intercardinal.
So, pretty well wherever you're at. So, well, for that one. So, how you tell,
Yep.
I guess I should say, is you're looking for the lightning ad, right? And whichever one the lightning ad is on, so if lightning ad is on C, for instance, then you just want to be, like, on a number out. The lightning ad's on, like, 3 or whatever, you want to be on a letter. Or just out on a letter. Because, like, the ripple is about probably out just past, like, the number here, right? So, if it's at C, it's going to cleave C to A, and then it's going to ripple out to, like, just past 3 and 4 kind of thing. And the same thing's true if it's on 3, it's C a little bit. So you just need to move it. I
Okay.
call for where the safe zone is. So if I say letters, then you'll want to go just past the letter, just out behind. If it were a clock, right? If that makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
The other thing I will say, Sarah, is that the best way to explain. So the rings on the arena, right? You're gonna see like there's gonna be like basically if we're let's say 2 is north, right? We're gonna be no closer than center of here. If we're closer, or I think it's even like closer, I think it's on the ring here. So
Okay.
on this inner ring, right, that is the edge of the safe zone. So if we're further out, then we're gonna get hit, right?
So what, I was like out here?
Yeah.
So I need to be what?
It's like
back?
here. Not further back, but just further. Okay. So
Okay,
like,
okay.
saw how like we had like all these red rings, right? Or whatever it was. I can never remember what it is. I just know which side's where. You kind of have to just position. I'll try to go to the edge and show you what I mean next pull.
Okay.
I think is the easiest way. And then you just take the inner slot. And I'll show you if you want it that way. We'll see. But... put a raid check out, and then we'll go again. Yeah, no? Got a new person. Go.
Pod.
Yeah, I didn't see who it was, so 20 on the clock.
I'm the only one fit to protect her.
To think that this could be
It's
born
it's
from
funny
my
that
memories.
they're talking about raiding too, because I don't know if you guys noticed this. We're clocking them, we're spreading, but 7 out of 8 people in this learning party today are following Fiona. I'm sorry, Sippin.
My bad.
No, that was part me too.
Did I scare you?
What the
Flame
fuck?
scared me to death.
What the fuck?
Shameless self-plug real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, 20 on the clock.
Members.
Oh god.
Embers. That was unintentional.
I hope that was.
There you go.
Thanks.
I'm the only one fit to protect her.
That's a fun fact. I don't know what he's talking about.
To think that
You guys think
this
it's a
could
fun
be
fact?
born
I
from
think
my
so.
memories.
Pretty fun.
That creature is
Blocking
passing
them
on
and
its
spreading.
ether.
You're no match for me.
Wait, not yet.
Oh, sorry.
It's all good.
I was like, I need to heal. Comes in more.
We're going to sides for knockback. Pop your knockback.
How about you?
Oh shit. I'm always a little in.
Can't
Yeah.
get knocked back if you're dead.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
So-
You've seen my plan.
Mine too, honestly.
You're not going anywhere. Oh!
Alright. Go ahead and provoke.
A feeble shield protects nothing.
We're going to blue like usual.
I sense a surge in the ether.
And then this is gonna be lightning, I think, right? Yeah. Lightning. Sides for lightning.
How about you?
Nami go north.
You're not going anywhere. Oh!
Oh no.
And then we're in our clocks, and then we're in partners. This will be clocks and then partners.
You're no match for me.
Could have been worse.
Come, show me your
Could have
strength.
been worse.
I ran to you.
Try to get Sero up though. I do need Sero.
We'll blame the game lag.
Answer my
We're going
call.
B side. B, 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 B. Alright. So this is the edge what I'm talking about. Pulling from north, everyone else south.
Okay, so
Right on the edge of this thing. Come a bit more north, too. We're on numbers.
Oh,
Lovely.
what?
You guys got tank cleaved.
Oh, okay.
okay, so hold on. When we get back up, you gotta show me again. So
Yeah.
mine goes out in like a cone, and I just need to be further back from which ring?
We can.
You're no
So
match for me.
I'll try to like. I can take that solo. That's interesting. So you see like how it was like. I think it's what is it? This ring, I think, or I can never tell which one it is when
Let's try something
the
else.
rings are not there. I think it's like this. If we're stacking here-ish, it's like this edge of the ring. So pretend it's this edge of the ring.
Okay, so my spot would just be the opposite one, right? The corner that you're talking about?
Yeah, it would just be
Like,
here.
are you talking about
I'm
this
the only
sweep
one
of the ring?
fit to protect us.
You're good.
Sorry, this ring? Or like this inner
To
ring?
think that
It's this
this
inner ring.
could be born from my memories.
So like, for instance, right, if we're up
A
here,
creature is
I
passing
think it's
on
this
its
ring
ether.
right here. It's very confusing because I can't actually visualize it, so I need to see the ring itself to explain it. Like I can try to point it out. The other thing is, if you take so that's the outer one. The outer one you just have to focus to make sure you're not going to be outside of the ring. The inner one, if you're taking the inner spot, you have to be aware of where you're aiming the tank cleave. Because like if you're just taking the inner one, then you can be like, let's say I'm here or something like that, right? And then whoever has a thing there, you can be here, but the moment like the AoEs around the arena move out, you want to move like up here kind of thing, just so you're aiming the cleave away from the group. You just have to be, you just need to be conscious of where you are compared to the group and compared to the person with the lightning feather. Because like, if you're down south, then you're just gonna cleave the rest of the raid, which it takes some getting used to for sure. When you get it, it makes perfect sense. But yeah, if you have more questions, feel free.
Okay. Well, sorry, I usually have to see it, so that means I
Yeah,
wipe
that's all good.
everybody.
You're all good.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. Yep. But 20. Like, the other thing too is this fight is a
You need
lot
a tank
quicker
stance.
than the other ones.
I'm the only one
I knew
fit to
that,
protect
okay.
us.
Sorry.
I didn't know it. No.
This
That's
could
the
be
meme.
born
I
from
didn't.
my memories. That creature is
Blossom and
passing on its
partners.
ether.
You're no match for me.
For sides for knockback.
How about you?
Oh, I didn't move in far enough.
Really good. And then Sipton come north. I need somebody to sack.
You're not going anywhere.
A bit more north if you can.
Oh,
Oh goodness.
Okay. We live in.
Oh, cool. I'm DC.
All Sipton's DCing.
Wow.
I can't tell you how many times I've done my finger and claw combo. Oh, I DC'd all the way. Wow.
Go ahead. Probably won't matter, but
I think it's fine.
I haven't had a learning party like this in a while. We're going B side again, like usual. Stephen's gonna die from my tank buster, but that's okay.
I don't ever DC, man.
Oh, he DC'd fully, so he doesn't get to die.
Been chosen.
Maybe
Can
we
you guys
are
hear me
gonna be
still?
done. Yeah, we're fine.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Died
So
for
it's just a
lightning.
game.
How about you?
And then we're stacking soap.
You're not going anywhere. Oh!
Alright. Lock positions. Hope it's spread. It is spread. Lock positions and then we're spreading.
You're no match for
Spread.
me.
Oh, fuck! Get the fuck out of the kegs.
Come.
Alright, we're going to red. Good thing we don't need second things.
Feast my blood. Answer my calls.
Everyone's south. Yeah. So Joy. Oh,
So,
My bad.
it's gonna get randomly
Bad finger.
assigned. It's this one right here is what I'm talking about, Sarah.
so do I stand with you, or do I stand on the opposite?
You would be like pretty well right where I am. So like now that I see it is this ring right here.
Okay.
I'm just gonna properly. So it's like if you're
I can stand on top of you, and it's fine. We're not gonna get cleaved by the same thing.
you cannot stand on top. So we still have to aim it, right? But like if you are here for instance, right?
You're
I would
no
have to
match
be
for
like
me.
right here.
Okay,
And then
I see
I would
what
have
you're
to
saying. You're
adjust.
standing on my spot. I thought you were standing there too. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, yeah.
So I stand
was-
on that little corner, and then he comes in the middle of us, and then you're on the other side. Okay.
Yeah, so ideally, basically, if we're here, we're playing between D and 4. That's a better way to describe it, I think. So, if we're on the D side, we have to play between D and 4, and we do not cross the ring around 4. So, like, this ring right here that I'm jumping on right now, this line,
I'm the only
you
one
don't
fit
pass
to
this line,
protect her.
right? If you go past
To
this
think
line,
that this
if you're
could
in
be
here,
born
you're
from
gonna
my
get cleaved.
memories.
If you're right here, you're gonna, right?
That creature is
And the same
passing
thing
on
goes
its
for
ether.
this side, right? It's gonna be A. So we don't pass this line at
You're
A,
no match for
The
me.
flip side. Okay.
yeah, but we go on the other side too.
Jesus.
I'm pretty sure it's the A one at least. Yeah, Alexi. If it's not the A1, then it's... Yeah, no, I think it's A1. Or than the other. Let's see here. On the clock.
I'm the only one fit to protect her.
To think that this could be born from my memories. That creature is
Lock them in
passing
the
on its
spreading.
ether.
You're no match for me.
Sides for lightning ripple.
How about you?
Back south.
You're not going anywhere. Oh!
Go ahead and vote.
A feeble steel protects nothing. Light claim you.
B-side again.
I sense a surge in the ether.
Senses a surge. Give it. Personally can't. Alright, so this is going to be fire knockback. Fire.
How about you?
Tank staying in.
Oh, my jump.
Right, come on north as well.
You're not going anywhere. Oh!
So we're going to our block position. And to our partners. Blocks and then partners.
You're no
Partners there?
Oh, Sephet.
Sorry, I'm what?
Come.
We're going to red. We're going D for.
Feast my blood. Answer my
I
call.
killed a lot of people.
For red. That's fine.
I think I'm gonna revive in the
Join Rookham North. Everyone else.
Okay, so am I standing on this corner?
Driver
They
is
don't
on the
want
spot,
this
but you need to be. So you see. Let me. So I should explain how the rings work. I think it's another thing, just for everyone's general information. So you see how there's like a ring or almost jumped off.
Jeez.
You see how there was like fire rings and lightning rings. Right? If we're going to the
Oh shit, okay. The fire. Wait, yeah. I thought you were talking about the rings on the platform the whole time. So we're looking at the
well,
elemental
it's
rings.
both. It's both, really.
Okay.
Because the rings on the platform. So the rings, the fire rings and the lightning rings, they spawn in the center of each of them. Right? So
Each
there's
of-
gonna be
okay.
one here. There's gonna be one where you all are. There's gonna be one like here, right? And they're based on what's gonna happen. So the safe side is the one that we go to, right? So their AOE that they're gonna drop out, it's going to be these ones are going off. If we're going to the B side, that means this side is gonna go off. That means all these fucking rings are gonna be like
Oh,
circled
I
with
see what you're
AOE.
saying. Okay, you just want me inside. I don't know why I was stupid up to this point. You want me inside the ring of not the elemental that's going off.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
and
you
the
can,
whole
you can
the whole ring
just
is the elemental.
just be on the outside of the elemental ring, basically. So you
Alright.
can be up close, because we're gonna be basically. So like, if these ones are going off, right here, then
Yep.
the south group can be up to. Right, just on the edge of the ring that's going. So, and that works for you and I as well. We can be up to the edge that's going off, but not inside. Otherwise, we'll die.
Okay.
We'll take a quick break though, and whatever we need. I need some water, personally. So. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's kind of awkward to explain, because I think of. That's the other thing too. If there's anything I can do to explain it better, feel free to try to ask, because I have a certain way of explaining things, and sometimes it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I'm terrible at learning through, like, I learned through seeing, I guess.
Yeah.
But I wasn't paying attention to the elements before, so I think it'll make a little more sense. I'm gonna watch a video again, too, to see it.
Yeah. It's all good. See something here. I will be right back.
Welcome back.
See something real quick. Excuse me. I'm a mess of a person. Oh, my gear is almost broken. I haven't repaired in ages.
Yeah, that's what I just did.
I was abused. Toxic. Not your all good kegs. Okay, perfect. You're good, kegs, eh? I saved them, so yeah. Got a stand out. Alright. Yeah. Great check, and we'll hop back in. If you're using food, go ahead and pop it. If not, yeah, no. $20 on that clock.
I'm the only one fit to protect her.
To think that this could be born from my memories. That creature is
Blocking
passing
them,
on its
spreading.
ether.
You're no match for me.
Sides for lightning ripple.
How about you?
Stacks out. It's always opposite, by the way. So before the tank buster, it's always going to be the opposite of what happens after the tank buster. If you're curious. So because it was lightning, fire, it'll be fire, lightning for the next set. Go ahead and provoke.
A feeble shield protects nothing.
Blue, like usual.
Light flame you.
I sense a surge in the ether.
So get ready for fire. 5 for fire.
How about you?
Then tanks stay north. I need Thorn, come on up.
You're not going anywhere. Oh!
Cool. And we're clocks, and then partners. Clocks, then partners.
You're no match for
Partner.
me.
Cool. Alright, then we're going to be going B for blue side. Or blue side.
Beast of my blood, answer my call.
Thorn come north. And then we need to be on numbers, get to numbers. Ripple, move into fire. Good job, guys. We're going to be going to clocks and then partners, clocks and then partners.
You're
Guys,
no
right
match
side.
for me.
Oh, I do see.
Oh no.
Oh, spicy.
I'm gonna see here. I can put it on me. Oops. So we'd be in our clocks again for this,
Let's
right?
try something else.
So after our clocks, we would go to our light parties. So
You're no
group
match for
1
me.
would go to, and the group 2 would go to B, and then the tank would go from south to north, the off tank at that time. So now you see the light. So we go to the sides for light, right?
How about you?
And then when it does that there, we rotate 90 degrees, fading like that puddle. And then we would have like the light tether put on somebody. It's going to do raid
You're
wide
not
damage.
going anywhere.
You want to be away from this person because they're going to do like stacking raid wides depending on how many people there were in that puddle. I'm gonna buy a tank blaster here in a second, so you know, we just vibing, you know.
A feeble shield protects nothing.
That was a better. Unfortunate DC is all that was. Yep. I have you group 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the are there questions on the that phase? Like yeah, you have to say I think, Kegs. So are there questions on how the light works at all? So just to reiterate, it's clocks and then DPS move to your healer partner, and then the tank of the south just goes to the tank of the north.
Between clocks and moving to the light party or whatever, do we have like what, a second or two to get over there?
The same amount of time you do with the the fire or the lightning. It's the
Okay.
same thing, yeah. So you base that off your movement, basically.
Okay.
How we used to run it was I had tanks at A and 1 when we were progging it, and then I just forced somebody to go counterclockwise. Or sorry, we went counterclockwise generally, and I would force one person to go clockwise. I think is how I worked it. Or we all just went counterclockwise, something like that. There was something. Oh no, yeah, we all just went counterclockwise, and I was the tank that moved for it, because the healers in the other tank didn't move or some shit like that. I can't remember. It was we did it weird because I like jank strats, and it makes sense for me. But like basically the reason why we did it that way was for one of the DPS or one of the healers in one of the spots to just kind of take it easily, and the tanks don't have to move much, but you do have time is the answer.
Okay.
The other thing is, like, same thing for the other cleaves. You go to the sides to bait that light. When you see the flash from his gunblade, that's your tell to move 90 degrees. That's all that really is. Crazy there. But yeah. Good job. Put 20 on the clock.
I'm the only one fit to protect her.
To think that this could be born from my memories. That creature is passing on
Blocks
its
and
ether.
then spreading.
You're no match for me.
Sides for knockback.
How about you?
Step them north.
You're not going anywhere. Oh!
Go ahead.
A feeble shield protects nothing. Light flame.
Nope.
I sense a surge in the ether.
Should.
Okay. Then this is going to be lightning, sides for lightning.
How about you?
And then it's going to be stacks out.
You're not going anywhere. Oh!
Back to your clocks. And then I'll be partners.
You're no match for me.
So,
Come, show me your strength.
we're going B for blue side.
Feast of my blood. Answer my call.
Nami come north. Alright, so watch for lightning. We're gonna be on numbers. Get to numbers. Move in and then fire. Stuff. Blocks. Partners, we should be okay. We'll see.
You're no match for me.
Partners. Isn't terrible. And then we're gonna be in clocks again. And then get into your clock. And then you'll be moving to your light party. Get to your clock.
Let's try something else.
You'll be moving to light party. Try to get heals out.
You're
Get
no
your light
match
party.
for me.
Stuff. We'll be waiting a moment. Get to the sides real quick. I'll let you know when you move.
How about you?
Move. Good job, guys. Stay away from Sprite. She's on D. Stay away from Sprite. You can stay in melee Sprite. It's not too big of a deal. Messes it up a little bit if you pull it out. It's gonna recenter it a bit. That should be okay. We got big ray blight damage here. And then go ahead and bomb. I don't have provoke. I fucked it. I'm sorry. If you can shark me. We're going blue. So come where I am right now, Sarah. And mitigate. Everyone will stack up with me right here. Not you, Sarah. Yeah. You need to be closer and stuff. Over. So we are going to be on the sides for knockback.
How about you?
Yep. All good. And then stay away from Thorn. Just stay at melee with it, yeah. No, stay. Yeah.
You're not going anywhere.
We'll be, the reason you do that is we're going to be clocks right after, so. So clocks and then partners. It's your partner. Stuff. Alright, Sundered Sky. Let's see this meme. Unless I call your name, follow me, basically. And we'll see. So we're getting knocked back to blue, so be with me here. And then we're gonna pop sprint and run around to the other side. I need Nami to stay out, everyone else stack with me.
I ran through the center again.
You can make it, but it's okay. You do need to run around though. I'll be right, but that's Sundered. I can explain that a bit.
Hold your ankle again.
Yeah. I like touched the edge of it and I was like, oh shit.
It's all good. Yeah, so what happened? The light ones? Or what, Kags? Or the lightning? Oh, yeah, no, the lightnings don't. That's why it's better to get a lightning off of death than a fire off of death, because if you get a fire off of death, then somebody else is gonna die. If you get a lightning off of death, you're gonna be okay. Doesn't double up like fucking 9 does. You were probably, somebody was probably in front of you. Yeah. Either you got clipped or you got clipped by somebody getting rezzed or something like that. But no, it doesn't double up. So the light phase, are there questions on the light phase at all?
I thought the light phase was actually quite easy compared to the rest of this.
It's pretty straightforward. So that thing, okay, the other thing, the tank swap that we did, what'll happen is basically I'll call the color that we need to go to, right? and it's opposite whatever's charged, basically. So if we're, well, like I'll call blue or something. I will pull the boss pretty well. So there's going to be mirrors around the arena, right? They're going to be on like intercardinals or cardinals. There's going to be like, let's say there's a blue mirror here and a blue mirror at B, and I need to take it to blue. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the boss out here, so you can take your second tank buster, Sero, away from the party and be in a safe zone. Now the party just stacks up like with the boss, not like too far in between the mirrors, because in between the mirrors is not safe, but like on the edges of the mirrors are. So basically there's going to be a safe spot like around like between C and 2 kind of thing for the party. And the often, or the tank that took the tank buster is just gonna take the shit, right? Nothing too crazy there. We all did it pretty decently. So the next part that I'm going to talk about is Sundered Skies. So this is pretty important that we all kind of have an idea on how it works. So how it works is, what you want to end up doing is you want to get knocked back away from the safe zone, right? So if the safe zone is going to be red, then we want to get knocked back to blue, right? So we'll get knocked back to blue. Let's say the mirrors are on like A, D, C, and B, right? The red mirrors are C and B. We get knocked back to blue out on 4. The reason we do that is we're baiting kind of like a huge ass arena cleave, and we're making the safe zone pretty well between C and B by doing that. So we get knocked back, we pop sprint, we run around the arena. You see the kind of triangle thing just in front of 2 here and in front of C, right? So if you do not have a tether, you want to go there every single time. If you do not have a tether, and you're just gonna stack, right? Because it's going to be a light tether that gets put out and a fire tether. If you have the fire tether, you want to be with the group. If you have the light tether, you want to be away from the group. So think of it like this. You saw where Sero was standing for that tank buster. You're pretty well going to be in the same spot, but with the light tether. So the light tether runs around the arena and is like in the safe zone, right? So if we're talking about safe zones, you would basically, you would be between the 2 safe mirrors, not outside them, but inside them, and you would be right on the edge of the arena. So if you get knocked back to, if we first get knocked back to 4, for instance, we run around the arena, the light tether goes out, and the safe spot is pretty well between, if the mirror's running down C, the safe spot's gonna be like a square here-ish. It's pretty well like this marker on the arena, this line is where you want to be. Just not too far in. If that makes sense. If it doesn't, then that's okay. I figure it's something we're gonna have to see a few times. But something to note: the tanks never get that either stack or either tether, so the tanks just go to the same spot every single time anyway. Check them all over again. There's a lot of information there, but I figured I would explain it since we've seen it. So if everyone stacks between... So like if it's 2 that everyone's stacking at, then you would pretty well be like right here if the mirror is coming down at C. Your tell is like where the mirror starts, basically, and this line essentially is your safe spot. You can be on the other side too. It doesn't really matter what side you're on. It's just, yeah. Yep, you're good.
I'm the only one fit to protect her.
To think that this could be born from my memories. That creature is passing on its ether.
Locks and then partners.
You're no match for me.
Sides for knockback.
How about you?
Backs out.
You're not going anywhere. Oh!
Go ahead.
That feeble shield protects nothing.
Blue side like usual.
I sense a surge in the ether.
Him.
Lightning. It's for lightning ripple.
How about you?
Nami go north.
You're not going anywhere. Oh!
Blocks and then we're spreading.
You're no match for me.
Block.
Sorry.
Come.
You were
Show
far
me
away
your
from it.
strength.
Yeah. We're going to B for blue side. For
Feast my
blue
food.
side.
Answer my call.
Sep come north. So alright, we are on numbers. Numbers. Stuff. Clocks into spread. Block, then we spread.
You're no match for me.
Alright, we clock and then we go to our light parties.
Let's try something
Block
else.
and then light parties.
You're no
Get
match.
your light party. That worked. Alright. Get to the sides for the baits.
How about you?
Rotate. It's an audio cue or a visual cue. Stay away from Thorn. You can just stay there, that's fine. Stay away from Thorn.
You're
Now
not
we get away.
going anywhere. Oh!
go ahead and embalm. Alright, so we are going to be going to red. I'll drag it over to red. Hit it. And everyone else stack with me. You're too far in, guys. Good job, guys. Then we're gonna be sides for knockback. Sides for knockback. It's random which one this is.
How about you?
Could be any of the three. And then stay away from thorn. Try to get in melee with it.
You're not going anywhere. Oh!
Cool. Alright, then we're going to our clock positions, and then we're going to our light parties. So clocks, and then light parties. Sarah, you
You're no match for me.
light parties.
Sorry, I was slow.
No, you're fine. Tanks can live it, so it's okay. And then we're getting knocked back to red.
Your life is mine for the taking.
Me. And then we're gonna run around. Nami, you're out again. Everyone else stack with me. Should be okay, actually. And then get ready to follow me. We're gonna be on D. Get to D with me at D. D. And then back here with me. Lightning ripple, fire.
What?
And then we're going to clocks for our light parties. I'll see if I can just live this.
You're no match for me.
Light party. I think we had. Yeah, I think I understand what happened. It's okay.
Like 2 dragoons.
And there's turn, but
Hey.
turn is spooky. What's up?
How is it that the Dragoons are the ones that are alive and everybody else is dead?
Because the fucking
We're
tanks
all
of the cleaves.
This is an alternate universe where everybody else is the floor tank.
Alright, so now you've seen that whole mechanic. So yeah, light tether just goes out, everyone else stacks. Now, what we look for after those stacks go out is we look for the shadow with the light, right? If the shadow with the light is on like a number, then you want to go stack on a letter, right? Or go to any letter, whichever you're closest to, really. Same thing is if it's on a number, or sorry, if it's on a letter, you want to go to a number. You're going to the opposite of what the light one's at. So you stack, right? And then when your screen flashes, that's your tell to move. So if you're here, if it's over at 3 or whatever, we stack at C, right? The cleave comes down, the flash goes out. When the flash goes out, we move back because we've baited the puddles at C, right? After we've baited the puddles at C, the explosions will go off, the lightning ripple will go off. So we dodge back to get away from the lightning ripple and the puddles. And when those go off, you just either pop arm's length, short cast, or you move in for the fire knockback.
Is the positioning for there, is that always going to dodge the lightning one?
How do you mean?
Like when you bait, like if it was at C and then you move back, is that always going to dodge the lightning ripple? Or do you need to move?
Yeah, it will. It
Okay.
will. As long as you move far enough back, and you should. Like, as long as you move, like, out to here, you should be okay.
Okay, because I think I was trying to figure out where the lightning was going to come from, and I was just didn't need to do anything, and I got confused and popped sure cast too late. Okay.
Yeah. Because, like, it's, yeah. Yeah. It'll be okay.
Alright, easy enough.
Yep. I think it goes, I want to say they're Two of them are on this. Well, the light and something else are always going to be on the same cardinal, or in the same lane as something else. So it just works out in a certain way. If sorry, how I mean is if one of them is on C, they're all going to be on C, right? Or all of them are going to be cleaving on a cardinal. If one's on an intercardinal, they're all going to be cleaving the intercardinal, right? That's kind of how you base it off of. So because that's the case, it's not going to be like a random fucking pattern where
so you don't have to do anything.
Lightning. Yeah. You literally, it's literally called the brain dead strat, because you stack, you move back, and then you move in. We used to do this really janky strat where we would look for the the light one, right? We would look for the light one. We would run right beside the light one, wait for the explosion to go off across, wait for the lightning to go off, and then move in for fire, right? So we would end up doing this weird ass like J on the arena. We would run like half the fucking arena to do the mechanic. And I mean, like, it worked, right? So it's not like you're hitting anything, but if we're talking about like how the mechanic works, it's a lot easier to just move back and forward. So yeah. Let's see. I need some hydration real quick here. All right. Questions? Cool. On the clock.
I'm the only one fit to protect her.
To think that this could be born from my memories. That creature is passing on its ether.
Block and then we're spreading.
You're no match for me.
Sides for lightning.
How about you?
Thorn from north.
You're not going anywhere. Oh!
Go ahead and vote. Oh fuck! I
Feeble
explained myself.
protects nothing.
Distracted.
Light claim you.
I sense a surge in the ether.
Sides for knockback.
How about you?
Nice out.
You're not going anywhere. Oh!
To your clock positions. And then partners.
You're no match
Burner.
for me. Come, show me your strength. Feast of my blood.
We're going
Answer my call.
D side for red, D for red. Kagura, come north, everyone else south. There you have your right. And then we're gonna be on numbers. We are at numbers. Fire. Stuff. We're gonna be in our clock positions. We're gonna be spreading. Block and then spread.
You're no match for me.
Block, and then we're going to be light parties. Block for light
Let's try
parties.
something else.
Your light
You're
party.
no match for me.
Sides for bait. And then we rotate. Stay away from Joyra at 1.
You're not going anywhere. Oh!
0. Yep. A mitigation on this. Embalm.
A feeble shield protects nothing.
We're gonna be going to blue.
The game is up.
Blocks, or sorry, no, this is sides for lightning ripple. The lightning ripple.
How about you?
Gonna be away from Thorn. Having a gooder. Hell fucking yeah, boys. Alright, now we're in our clock positions. Clock and then our light party. Get to your
You're no match for me.
We're gonna be knocked back to red.
Your life is mine for the taking.
Back to red with me here. And then we pop sprint, run around. Sprite, you're out. Everyone else stack with me. So you'd be like in that, yeah, perfect. And then we're gonna be on numbers. So get to a number. Rate of bait. Or sorry, lighter, I fucked it up. That's a bad call on my part. Now we move. That was a bad call, sorry. Whoops.
Oh, good.
Can't believe it.
Yeah, it's true. For the stack, the safe zone is that kind of that triangle kind of in the center here. Just as a point of reference. Yeah, if you're anywhere outside that, you're gonna get hit. It wasn't a big deal, so don't worry about it too much. Put 20 on the clock and we'll go again. Very good job though today, guys, so far. This is gonna be the clear. You know why? Because I'm gonna pop for this one. It's gonna be beautiful.
I'm the only one fit to protect her.
this could be born from my memories. That creature is
Block and then
passing
we're
on
spreading.
ether.
You're no match for me.
Sides for knockback.
How about you?
Saxo.
You're not going anywhere. Oh!
Red.
That feeble seal protects nothing. Life claim you.
I sense a surge in the ether.
Get ready for lightning ripple. Lightning ripple.
How about you?
Nami come north. Trigger.
You're not going anywhere. Oh!
Get your block positions. Blocks for partner stacks.
You're no match
Partner.
for me. Come. Show
We're
me
going
your
to D
strength.
side, red.
Beast of thy blood, answer my call.
D for red. I need sipping north, everyone else goes south. Sprite. Oh. Oops. It's okay. We're gonna be on numbers, get on numbers. Then you got server ticked, I think. It's unfortunate. We're gonna be in our clock positions. Hope it's red now. It's partners now. Blocks and then partners.
You're no match
That's your
for
partner.
me.
I scared myself.
What's that?
They're gonna be clocks and then light parties.
Let's try something
Get your
else.
clock and then we're going light parties.
You're no
Light
match
party.
for me.
Quick. Bait. Sides for bait.
How about you?
I went too early.
Look like
Well, I
it's
guess I'm
fine.
good.
Stay away from Joyride, just use it for one. Can chill, you're fine.
You're not going anywhere. Oh!
Couple grave wide here. Fuck. Go ahead and embalm.
That feeble seal protects nothing.
Okay. I'll be taking it to red.
The
I
game
will be
is
taking it to red. Stack. Sides for light baits. Sides for light baits.
How about you?
Stexo.
You're not going anywhere.
Alright, cool. Get your clocks. Spreading. Spread.
You're no match for me.
Spread. And get ready for Sundered again.
Your life is
We're gonna get knocked back blue. Sprint. And I need sipping out. Everyone back. Alright. Light, we're gonna be on letters. Get to letters. Tags. So you're gonna kill us, that's okay.
Oh no.
Nope.
That's why you
Two
need
lightning.
to be... Yeah, there were 2 light, literally just stacked where we needed to go. It's okay. Fine. He's okay.
Did I fuck us there?
I saw one person, I didn't know who the other one was. It's okay though. There were 2. So... No, it's fine. Yeah, the important part to remember during that part, there's a lot going on, it's really fast. The important part is just remember that you had to bait, otherwise... But other than that, really good job. So for reference, there is a few more mechanics left in the fight after that. That is about halfway or a bit over. It's probably a bit over halfway what we saw too. We have like this partner kind of cleave thing that we didn't get to that is still left. We have like this clone comparison thing that we didn't get to that we still have. It's not too bad. It's pretty straightforward. The last thing would be cycles, and cycles is pretty well a mix of all the mechanics for the light, fire, and lightning that you've seen up to this point. Rapid fired, and you don't really have time to do anything but react to the mechanic. So it's spicy, and it's kind of random which one comes when. You'll cycle through all 3, and then after which you'll run into Soften Rage, 3 Ray Whites, and then Harden Rage. Just a bit over halfway through the fight is what we got to. Very good job today. If there's any questions, feel free to shoot them my way. Yeah, if it's something I can answer, then I'll... Or if it's something I can't, then I'll throw you in the right direction. Donate to your FC Lotto. I'm leaving the instance before it gets pulled, because, you know, memes. The Sword Cafe is tonight, so if you want to get your raid food, your option there. Join learning parties. Time. I don't think there's anything else that my end, so yeah, thank you guys for coming out today. Hope you had a good time, learned a lot. Alright, I'm gonna stop the stream.